just a charm. This is the third time I try to shoot this. Every time I try to record, something pops up. So sorry about that, folks. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. My name is Tiffany Daniels, also known as the Lady Autist on Google, Twitter, and Instagram. Well, folks, we've got a few things to go over today. Sure you noticed that there is no makeup today, no even trying to doll up. My brain is still melted from not one, but two things that were going on yesterday, which I spoke of in that video. I've delved into the deep with one dumpster fire. We'll get to that in a moment, but we're going to go ahead and start off, me and the cat climbing in the background. Say hi, Mr. Brahma Cat. Say hi's. He says hi. And we are going to talk about JD and AH. We're going to start with something positive. Tells him, Mr. Mew. Tells him the positive. Yes, JD has gotten an award. Now, due to the level of yesterday's mind melt, my brain is still mud and I can't remember exactly the name of those who are awarding him, but I do want to say, sir, while my cat flashes everyone, congratulations on the award. Now, he did send a lovely letter to the folks in order to thank everybody, and he sent a cheeky little picture of him behind bars with a drink I'm just going to assume is rum for reasons. Alright, just for reasons, we're just going to assume it is rum. Alright, so that happened, that's positive, and we could use a little bit more of it. Now, we're going into the Aquaman 2 petition, the one to get Miss AH removed as Mira. So there's a little bit more drama even today. When I woke up this morning, apparently the comment section was gone again, and Lip Lady, who is the lovely person who started the petition, received a notice about more abusive talk in the comment section, in the fact that they may have to go ahead and remove the petition, which I found was quite interesting. The timing is very interesting, because we are now nearing, folks, that 1.5 million signature goal, and all of a sudden you have all of these abusive, harassing comments. So it makes me go, what's going on there? What is going on there? I would be very interested in finding out. Now, they do have a plan to handle the situation, so I'm not going to say it, just in case one of AH stands come by, because they use everything we say and watch everything we do. And I'm not going to give them ammo or any more updates than what they already get. But the timing was interesting. They are working on a solution, so I'll be very interested to see how all of that goes. Now, I do want to delve into what had my brain so melted last night, other than dealing with the AH situation. And I hate conspiracies. I am not part of the tinfoil hat crowd, but what we are seeing, I can't deny what I see. Maybe I'm connecting dots that aren't there. Maybe my melted brain is coming up with stuff. But the fact of the matter is, all of us have the same questions. Why does this woman, who's not a Rockefeller, she's not a Hilton, why is this woman who's just a simple actress, who doesn't come from money, have such huge backers? That's been a very interesting question. Because the fact of the matter is, folks, if it was simply because she was a battered woman, that support would have began falling away or coming into question as soon as the audio tapes came out. As soon as the evidence started showing that in actuality, JD's story was the one that was matching the evidence, that support should have started, if not quickly, at least slowly tapering off. But it hasn't. It has got that much stronger. So the question has to be, why? What is behind it? That's why I think it's not really about backing AH. This is why I think it is really about something much bigger than backing a manipulative liar. It's still a working theory. I may be crazy. I don't know. But anyways, that goes off of what the other topic I wanted to talk about and what has me kind of looking like crap today. So let's dig into it. Okay, we're going to talk about Sia, the musical, and the cesspool that has become the comment section on her Twitter page. Okay, so I did some deep diving last night. I wanted to make sure I had a well-rounded perspective of what was going on there. I even, in spite of not really wanting to, went ahead and watched the trailer for the film. Now, let's start with her trailer. Although I did see a little bit of stereotype when it comes to nonverbals, I didn't see anything blatantly ableist, I'll be honest. I really didn't. Maybe there's things that I'm not seeing that some of my fellows are, but from that very short, like 10 to 30-second clip, I didn't see anything that I could even construe as ableist. Misguided, yes. But not blatantly ableist. After I watched the trailer, I delved in a little bit into the comment section, and I did notice something. Now, I hope you've all been very kind to me and not jumped down my throat for my opinion so far. I hope that trend continues. But looking into the comment section, I did see two things happening. You had those who were actually very kindly, very patiently, simply trying to educate Sia a little bit further into the subject, and was gently trying to explain why what they were seeing in the trailer may offend those on the spectrum. Very kindly explaining why so many of us felt so upset that an actress who actually is autistic was not cast into the role. But there was another side to it as well. I did see people attack her. I did see rude, sarcastic, dismissive comments in there. And to the point, I could see where some of those comments would stick out and kind of outshout those who were trying to have a civil adult conversation with her. Now, here's the thing. From what little I know of her, I believe she has issues with anxiety, and as part of my diagnosis is anxiety disorder. What I can tell you is this. At least this is from my perspective. This is not a professional opinion. This is just coming from someone who's dealt with similar issues on top of having autism. You do one of two things when you feel like you're being attacked. You run for the hills and ghost, or you go on the defensive. And speaking only for myself, when I feel like I am being attacked, especially when it comes to something that is a creative work of mine, whether it's a drawing of mine or it is a story I have written. I've been a writer since 14 years old. I was published since I was 14 years old. But I won't get into that. Maybe someday. I say stupid things. Now, when Thea would clap back, she said stupid things. I'm not going to deny she said stupid things. I'm not going to deny that some very ableist things came out. I'm not going to deny that there were some comments that were very sarcastic. Things that shouldn't have been said. Things that should have been handled in a better way. That being said, you gotta take it in the context. You gotta take it in the context. If you feel you are being attacked, you're going to say horrible things. Even ableist things, bigoted things can come out of your mouth when you are extremely upset and you're on the defensive. One of the main comments that got everybody so upset was an autistic actor was speaking. Now, what the autistic actor said wasn't in particular anything that was abusive or attacking her. But before that comment, there was enough comments that were. So Sia, probably reading these, was already agitated, right? And then this person comes on there and says, you got a lot of autistic actors, I myself included, who are available, who would be happy to take the role. Please quit having abled actors take roles, especially in an industry where it's so hard for a person with a disability to get a role. Well, she clapped back with something that I took as sarcastic. Sarcastic and stupid. Maybe you're just a bad actor. Was it right for her to say that? Did that not come off as ableist to me? Of course it did. Of course it did, but I don't go off gut reactions. I take in situations as a whole. When you are attacked, you go for the jugular. You go for the jugular. You just do. Later on that night, as more and more people piled on her, you would see her, that when the cursing would come out, her just saying, please just watch the film. Don't judge the film until you've actually seen the film. At that point, she went from angry to just exhausted. I can understand that. I can understand that. Now, do I think she should have had more communication with the autistic community? Absolutely. Absolutely she should have. One should not act entirely off of only one perspective when doing a film like this. Do I think she should have used an autistic actor? I'll be honest, depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. We don't know what time schedule she was working with. It could have been she tried with an autistic actor, and by the time they figured out it wasn't going to work, they needed to start filming right away. They were on a timetable, and they had to use who they had on hand. Maybe I'm wrong. I have seen comments where they said she was writing a film for Maddie, but we don't know what film she was writing for Maddie. We can't assume it's this one. She could have been writing something else. We don't know. And that's been my point the entire time. Guys, we don't have enough information to be going on the attack. We have a 30-minute clip. A 30-second clip. And I did watch it. I did watch the trailer, and I'm sorry. I already went over that, I believe. I didn't see really anything blatantly ableist. A little uneducated, maybe, but not blatantly ableist. It's just, guys, we don't have all the facts. We don't know who all she consulted. We don't know the entirety of the situation, and we swarmed and went on the attack. We did. I read the comments. I dived in. And by the time the night was over, I just kept going back into the room with my roommate and just shaking my head. Just shaking my head, trying to get a few minutes out of that comment section, because I was a little bit overwhelmed reading some of the comments. And another thing, by doing what we're doing, we're drawing the ableists out. So, some of these commenters defending her don't actually know the whole context of the situation and say stupid crap. Whatever. But this is also drawing in people who are probably not even Sia fans. They're just seeing an opportunity to get a dig at us. Let's hold off. Everybody take a day. This is what I suggest. I suggest everybody take a day. Calm down. Calm down until you can look at it as a whole. Maybe even do what I did and delve into the comment section objectively without going on the defensive. And then maybe once we can do that and she's had time to calm down, we can all start having a conversation that very obviously needs to happen. That would be my suggestion. Now, in regards, going back to the JDAH situation, as of right now, there's really not a whole lot of news. I know some of you are still worried that she might be going over to Marvel. There's talks of her possibly getting a solo mirror deal. I want you guys to consider the sources. All of these are from entertainment websites. Okay? There's nothing official from any of these studios. So I'm not going to worry that she's going to ruin one of my favorite franchises, which is Marvel. I have I know you see these right behind me. That's my Deadpool. That's my Doctor Strange. So, just wanted to show you. I'm a Marvel fan, obviously, as you just saw. I'm not going to freak out about her ruining one of my favorite franchises until I hear word from the actual studio that they are actually going to take her in. Like I said, whether it's the Sia situation, the JDAH situation, or whatever new thing she's starring in, I want all the facts first. So guys, don't be tripping out. Don't be starting a whole new hashtag saying boycott Marvel. Calm down. Until we have official words from the studios, let's just kind of wait, okay? We'll just kind of wait and we'll see where it goes. Alright folks, I know it was a little long, but some of y'all got videos out there that are like 20 to, well, almost an hour long. So I don't want to hear it. As yesterday on the Sia situation, if you come on here with any inflaming comments or seeking to attack me, your comment will not be read other than to make sure it gets deleted. I have my own anxiety problems, and quite frankly, as someone with autism, and this film is about autism, I'm as entitled to my opinion, or in this case, my non-opinion, as you are, and I have the right to voice them just the same as you. Just wanted to get that out there. I neither defend nor do I... Okay. I'm not approving or disapproving yet because I simply just don't have enough information to form a unbiased judgment at this point on it. Don't attack me for that. Please and thank you. As always, guys, this is a very small channel. We really don't get a whole lot of views here. So if you could, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the likes button, and also don't forget to hit the comments, but keep it PC. And please, folks, no flaming comments. I have neither the time or the patience for them. Alright, folks, thank you for listening to my rant. I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.